You are live now? Yeah.
I bring your magazine as well. Oh yeah. Hello.
Hey, tell us about your magazine. You are live now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Hi everybody. We're about to start the launch of Women in Dairy, and thank you for having 61 women in this magazine. Most of them are alive and kicking, and it's a very strong 83 section as well. We do it to honour our local women who have achieved great odds, very ordinary people who have achieved a lot. And we're here tonight in Gather. We've gathered in Gather to celebrate life, the universe, and commemorate people who are gone before us. And we want to thank Annie for doing this for us. Thanks, Annie.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
She's on the holiday. She's up every hill and hollow.
Guys, you're live. Say hello. You're live. Say hello. Hi. Guys, you're live. Say hello.
My husband's coming. I got the little John and I finished now with nothing.
I wanted to first, but then I was like, I don't believe it.
I know
So this is area for
David, you're live. Say hello to everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
I know that.
Sure, she did get 7. How's baby? She's not yet 2.5. She is her gal.
Yeah, those are nice. I think I know what it is. We keep those on. This is the national year. Yeah, she's a that's all we No, let's just
Yeah, you just have to order the barricade. That's both sides
Oh yeah, that's right. Very small
the road is so busy. Therefore, that stop the village feeling all even though this is traffic that's coming from various people that once you park your car,
Guys, I'm taking you a few minutes. You are on a live. What you want to say about anything about this magazine? Want to say something?
Very shy.
Very shy.
Delighted to be featured in our magazine. Well done, Mary.
Perfect. Perfect.
It's a good one. Really lovely.
Everybody is watching you anyway. Okay, good luck, guys.
I never told you. So much. I'm a red
I'm so sorry. Oh yeah. Have your chairs? We get 2 cups of wine. Just sit here though. Is that alright? Yeah, we're good to sit. Sorry, there. Oh, sorry. What? Sit in, but my mom obviously don't go. I'll tell you what my mom did. Oh, it was so good. I was like, I am here first. She teach mommy how to read and write. No, she's an art teacher. She's not a high school, she's a teacher.
Find the better. Who is this?
Sorry. Say hello, you are live. Oh, mommy. This place is crowded now. They're just settling down and then they're even gonna start. How many viewers is on the live? Oh. You wanna say hello? Hi. How many?
Tag Johnny McGill in the chat.
How many viewers? Oh, 17 out of 10. Hi.
I was rolling the floor and
Oh, seriously.
Can't hear. Oh, that's great. Thanks very much. This is the live stream. And so Ali is actually filming there. Ali, just put your hand up so that everybody can see you, please.
Hello, everyone.
Number 2 here, Colin, is doing a live stream. Put your hand up, Colin, please. So don't want to be in the video. You might just indicate to them, don't have me involved, okay? We don't want you in it if you don't want to be in it, but we'd love if people would stay as part of the group. So this evening, I have 2 favours to ask before we start. One is, I'm going to ask you to look at your magazine, and I'm going to ask you to take notice of the advertisers, and they're here among us. And I would ask you to support them because we would not be sitting here without our advertisers. And we ran into a bit of bad luck this year, so we changed the approach. And we went to people in Shoe in January, in the lean months of January, when there was no money coming in the door. And every single person with maybe a handful, bar a handful, put their hands in their tail and took out the money. They're the reason we can be here this evening. The second is another favour, and everyone stops at you. And Sina Teal is a young singer who has hit the headlines of many places, is in the magazine, and is a beautiful singer. And she wanted to be here tonight with us, but she's doing a photo shoot for the Irish Music magazine. And she is just about to launch Grace with Maeve Walsh. Now, she's given us flyers, and I'm going to ask a few people to hand around the flyers, please. Because we're going to ask you if you would consider pre-ordering Grace. Thanks, Dimitri. It's going to cost you, I think it's $180, if you didn't mind. And if she hits the big numbers, she'll get into the charts. So maybe Isabella, if you don't mind. If you could take that, if you're able to use that thing, I wasn't able until this evening to take a photograph of the QR code. And then up will come Sina T, and it will bring you, and she has asked us not to go with Apple. And I was so relieved to hear her saying that, because you heard the message about Apple today, or yesterday. They were fined many million because of their unethical approach to business. So she asked if you would go with iTunes. So would we take 1 minute for you to do that, if you don't mind? So, because you might have to look at it, and have you got the flyer, Dimitri? Yeah, if you could do it now, because it would be great if you could send those numbers up for Sina. Just going to take a few minutes. You need to get your camera and focus on it. Take a photograph. Yeah, going in on top of the image. Photograph that. It will bring you to Sina T's page or something. Blessing, what is it? Bring the page. What?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, and if you didn't mind, it would be fantastic to see that. So if somebody could actually give us Grace. Has anybody got to it on a phone? No? Do you want to play it, Isabella, and bring it up if you don't mind? It's the first time that Grace has been recorded by 2 women. and they're doing it as a celebration for International Women's Day. I think Isabel is about to download it and give it to us, and we just, if you're okay with playing it, we might play it. Play a little bit of it. If anybody else gets it, if you don't mind bringing it up. Has anybody got it? No, it's not really. Better not spend too much time. We might get it later on in the night. So we'll play Grace later on if we can get it. So can I ask us if we can start with 1 minute's silence in solidarity with all the women and children who are suffering because of war, want, deprivation, rape and hunger. Isn't it awful to think that there are so many wars going on now? And I will begin with the war in Ukraine, and I salute our Ukrainian friends for coming. Thank you for being able to come. There's also war going on in Gaza, as you know, Afghanistan, and in many countries in Sudan. So we just take 1 minute's silence, and then we will try and go into Let There Be Peace by Sina Teal. Can somebody give me 60 seconds, please? Irene, 60 minutes time. 1 minute. Thanks very much, folks. And we'll just see if I can get Let There Be Peace from them, because this is a very appropriate song to sing. They're the usual ads, so forgive that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
War is over if you want. It's what John Lennon wrote in a song. Now many years later, at Christmas time, I'm writing to Santa these very same lines. 'Cause I see the hunger, I see their despair. I cry to the heavens, a plea in God's ear. So when I send my wishes to
Let there be peace, but we don't want the Ukrainians to go back home anymore. And we want to know them. So it's a pleasure to see you all here tonight. The magazine Women Who Dared Forward, there are 61 women profiled in it. 17 are in the history section, so it's the history one. We've changed the word to her story. And 44 of you even, are alive and kicking, I'm delighted to say, and many of you are here tonight. This morning I got a wonderful email from one of the previous Women Who Dared, who can't be here. She said that the magazine gives the joy of self-worth to those who so deserve it, and I thought such a beautiful line. Gives the joy of self-worth to those who so deserve it. I know there's a bit of self-praise there, but if the magazine does that, isn't it an amazing thing? And it really makes my life worthwhile to be involved with it. So thank you all. Thank you all. Listening to Sina sing Let There Be Peace, I took a line from that. Be the change you want to see in the world. And there's no better way to describe the majority of the women profiled in the 4 Women Who Dared magazines. We've so many women activists who see a problem and find a way to resolve it. We have artists, poets, singers, historians who transform our sometimes bleak world with the beauty of their creations. We see how the Traveller women who are with us tonight, and lovely to see you. Here and Martina, who they did an amazing project with beady pockets. It's in the magazine where they showed us what their ancestors, how they used to protect precious documents and so on. It's quite a spectacular project. You'll read about it in the magazine, as I said. There's the musical Evita, and we have Catherine here. Where's Catherine? Oh, there she is. Look at her down there, Catherine. And I think Cleena was to come, but I don't think she made it, did she? No. So Catherine is one of the youngest, and she was in the magazine 2 years ago as well, and she launched the magazine last year with her friend, Catherine Keenan, down there. Thanks, Catherine, for coming. We have the sportswomen, and we have Amy Cassidy, Amy down there, who runs a gym with her dad, Gary, who's standing behind her, and has spent a few hours with them out in the L17 in their gym. Absolutely amazing. And we have the new town choir, the Tone Chanters, under Mary O'Connor, and we have some of the members here. Sportswomen, businesswomen, they're sitting all around here, and women, Galway women who are living in France, Monona here in France. And I want to say a special hello to the up-and-coming media women who are putting together the Anchor in High Cross College. Where are you girls? They're outside there. They're putting together this amazing magazine, and they're all here tonight. They're looking for our jobs, you know. We're going to have to share for a while, girls. I'm so looking forward to reading it, and I congratulate you all. Speaking about young women, we heard that a certain Jessica celebrated her 17th birthday the other day. Where are you, Jessica? Jessica? Is she there? Yeah. Okay, will you sing happy birthday to Jessica? Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessica. Happy birthday to you. Thank you to our contributors. This year we have more than ever. Sadly, one of our contributors died since this time last year. He was ill when he passed O'Dwyer. So he was ill when he gave us the story. It's a very interesting story. So we'll raise our glass to him tonight and we'll say, great story, Pat, and you're still alive. Your memory's still alive. As I interviewed each one of the women in the magazine, I was transported to a different place. The journeys were exciting, sometimes challenging, always rewarding. Thank you sincerely for allowing me to dip into your lives. 2 women will now launch the magazine. They are Guantanamo Granny. I'm sure some of you may have seen her on the Brendan O'Connor show. This woman has been the servant of the state a few times, and a guest of the nation a few times. She's been in jail several times. You read her story. She is a great rebel. And when she came out of jail, was asked to appear on the Brendan O'Connor show. She dressed in the prison outfit of the people who are trapped in Guantanamo Bay, and there are still people there. I'm sure Margareta will tell us about them. Many of you will know her for her activism. We also have Tuam environmentalist Grace Tuck. See that woman down there? Look out for her. I'm telling you, the world is going to be in good hands. She was in the magazine last year, and when I asked her, is she feminist? She said, by my definition of feminism, I am a feminist, and I'm willing to take action to get that equality. If I'm doing the same work and getting less pay, I'll take action. And I thought, there's my future. Good on you, Grace. And before I hand over to them, I want to say a few thank yous. Carmel O'Halloran from the Tuam Herald is the business brain behind the magazine. I would not have managed without Peter Lawler, another colleague from the Tuam Herald, who at the last minute put this together. I draw your attention to the rest of the people I thanked in the foreword, otherwise you'll be here all night. There's one person I left out of the foreword, to my shame. It's the man who designed the cover, the artist Conor Maguire. And when we were talking about payment, he said, listen, don't worry too much about the money, just put my name on it. Where are you, Conor? Conor, you did that. Amazing. And if you can put business his way, please put business his way. He's a graphics designer and also an artist. Some of you will have spotted a local celebrity among us, the one and only Leo Moore. I had the nerve the other day to send him a text saying, "Will you drop into us, would you, Leo?" And there aren't many people of such fame and such standing that you can do that to, and that you'd expect a positive answer from, are there? But Leo turned up Trump and is here with us tonight, and I'm sure he's going to give us a few songs later on, Leo. Are you? Yeah. Now, you all know that you're getting the magazine tonight, but we'd ask you also to encourage people to buy the Tuam Herald tomorrow, because the sales will go up and then they'll allow us to do Women Who Dare Fly next year. They may not allow it otherwise if it's not going to be of any financial benefit to them. So the magazine is free with the paper tomorrow, but there's another reason why you should read the Tuam Herald tomorrow. Guess who wrote the omnibus this week in the Tuam Herald? The same Leo Moran. So you're going to have two reasons to buy it tomorrow. Thanks to my partner David Burke, who's down there, who has done an awful lot over the past few months to support me and the magazine. Our two boys, Cathal and Colin, who are videoing into tonight. They're really good. To my family who came here tonight, Irene, Teresa and Kieran, I know it's very selfish of me to be thanking them, and you don't get the chance to thank your family for coming. And thank you so much for coming. It makes a huge difference to me. And I think we're going to have a great evening. Thank you to Siobhan and the team in Gather. They are about to give us a delicious meal, and Siobhan is getting married in a few weeks' time. And can you imagine that? And today, Conor was setting up Ethernet and wires were hanging from everywhere. He was asking Siobhan, and I was feeling very guilty as somebody who has an idea how difficult it is for me to get a meal for 6. And here's Siobhan preparing a meal for all of us. And she came out seamlessly out of the kitchen, answered the questions without even batting an eyelid, went back into the kitchen. I thought, oh my God, how can she be so patient? How does she get all that patience? And I don't get that. But she's done, I know she's done a great job. You're the stalwart, Siobhan, as are all your team. So can I have a round of applause for everybody, please? I'm now going to call Margaret and Grace. Margaret, you might like the mic to be brought down to you, would you? Would you? Would you like the mic to be brought to you? Which of you wants to go first? Have you organised that?
Hello. Anyway, Mary says I've got to be short
sweet, encouraging, no long-winded speeches, no harassing you. So I'm not going to bore you, but what I'm going to say is that there is a very special word that after Friday we might never ever be using again. And that word is mother. So can I suggest that we all now say that word, mother, 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 save us, mother. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm absolutely honoured to be here today with you all celebrating the launch of Women Who Dared. As many of you may know, this is the 4th year of Women Who Dared. This year's issue, as always, includes amazing and inspiring stories from some amazing and inspiring local women. From poets and playwrights, artists and musicians, to activists, athletes and businesswomen. And I think that's what I find truly beautiful about this magazine. Every year it acts as a platform to amplify the voices and share the stories of women from all walks of life. These remarkable women, whether leaders in business, authors or community advocates, embody the spirit of resilience, courage and determination. Women Who Dared celebrates the unsung heroes of our local communities, as well as the trailblazers making national headlines. Of course, we mustn't forget all the women before us who fought hard to get us to where we are today. And there's some fascinating stories to be told, as always, in the history section of this year's magazine. I think it can be so easy sometimes for women's achievements to go unnoticed. Despite their contributions, women's achievements have been historically underrepresented or totally overlooked, or where someone else has been given credit for it. So having Women Who Dared is such a wonderful thing, because your achievements not only contribute to the growth and prosperity of our locality, but also serve as inspirations for future generations. So I suppose the message I have today, and looking around, many of you are living proof of this, your voice is so powerful, so don't ever be afraid to use it. Far too often, societal norms and expectations have confined women to predefined roles. So don't let fear of judgment or others' expectations of you hold you back. Be bold, stand up, and fight for what you believe in. I think author Laurel Thatcher Ulrich put it really well when she said, "Well-behaved women seldom make history." Before I go, I have just a few more things to say. Firstly, I'd like to wish you all a happy early International Women's Day. Women Who Dared 4 will be available in the Tune Crowd tomorrow, as Mary mentioned, and I encourage you all to support the magazine and spread the word. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mary here behind me. Not only have you given recognition to these women in our community, but over the last 4 years, you've created this Women Who Dared community. As the Shanachal goes, Níneart Kukura Kayla, and I think that stands very true in this case. So on behalf of all of us, thank you for this opportunity, and I wish you continued success with Women Who Dared. Cheers. Thanks.
We were explaining what kind of flowers we get, because Grace is an environmentalist. And David said, don't get cut flowers because she'd be so cross. So we got your chance. You, I'll leave it here beside you. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's a mothering flower.
You just feel good about the future being in the hands of women. I think there's nothing else to do except eat, drink, and be merry, and let's celebrate women.
I recorded it, so it wasn't. Good thing you were doing it.
Yeah, at least some people got to see it.
Why is not yours not working?
Oh, well, we didn't know we had to like wait 24 hours for the first stream.
You're shooting on YouTube, right?
Yeah, we're good.
We've done it before, obviously, though, yeah. So,
Hey, Tessa, how's it going? You know what, I might charge around and just give kind of an overview stream.
the stream's still going?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dry runs and everything like this.
How's this time?
I don't think we need something for that. Anything that they can talk about.
Something more going on? Or
I think it's just going to be eating and chatting and
should I continue or should I?
I'd say you're good now.
It's done now.
Yeah.
You can ask her, you know, like.
I'll ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably best.
Yeah. Exactly.
We could do a stream for Leo later on. Leo.
Perfect. So I switch off now?
Okay.